Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue, and today in Big Cat News around the world, which you can find at bigcatrescue.org/news, a female park ranger was savagely mauled to death by a tiger, and she was helpless as her colleagues watched. They were out doing a count of tigers, and the tiger picked her out and dragged her off. Granby, and when I read that, the first thing I thought is, it's because they're not afraid of people, because we keep driving our Jeeps right up to them. We need to leave them alone. We need to monitor them in the wild with remote-controlled cameras, not with people. The Granby Zoo to vaccinate animals against COVID-19. There's a lot of that going on because so many of these cats are dying in these zoos, even though they say that the keepers are vaccinated and wearing masks and gloves, just like we do here at Big Cat Rescue, but the cats are still catching and dying from COVID, especially the really fragile ones like the snow leopards. And that's one reason why Big Cat Rescue has not opened back up to the public, because I really believe it's got to be coming from being open to the public. Mountain lion P22 possibly sighted roaming Hollywood Hills neighborhood. Carol Baskin thinks she knows who Tiger King Joe Exotic sold his tiger cubs to. I'm actually sure of it, and you can see that in Carol Baskin's cage fight. Erie Zoo loses accreditation by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. Bobcat hunting changes in Kentucky, and according to this article, Paula updated it saying you can earn a higher bag limit for next season by submitting the lower jaws of the bobcats. That is just so disgusting. Hunters are so disgusting. Trophy hunters. PETA put out something called Big Cat Cubs Suffer for the Cub Petting Industry, and you can hear these terrified cubs crying out while being passed around. All you have to do is click on any one of the headlines or the pictures at bigcatrescue.org/news to get the rest of the story. There's a Connecticut Bobcat project going on. This woman infiltrated the world of lion trophy hunting, and she's about to expose it. Filmmaker Rogue Rubin. I don't know how on earth she ever got anybody to believe that she was a trophy hunter, because usually, 99.9% of the time, that's men. And you got to look at a woman and think, she's here to spy on us. There are a few really disgusting women out there that do trophy hunting, but I can't believe she managed to pull it off and get the goods on them. So I want to see that. That's in Newsweek. Eerie night video of a bobcat walking through the woods in Missouri. I guess because of those glowing eyes. A guilt-free guide to seeing tigers in the wild. Yeah, I'm not sure there's a guilt-free way other than cameras. French lawmakers vote to ban wild animals in circuses. Yay! What's wrong with you in America? Why haven't you banned this yet? Carol Baskin is in a cage fight after Tiger King. Bobcat assists with rodent control at a home in Lemoine. After the events of Tiger King, here's what happened to Joe Exotic's big cats. Central Texas Zoo looking at experimental vaccine following an uptick in big cat COVID cases nationwide. What we learned from Carol Baskin's AMA. I went on Reddit a few days ago and did a Ask Me Anything for an hour, and that was so interesting. And last time I checked, it had like the top voted question and answer had over 12,000 votes. Lion's Day out. Big cat takes a stroll and stops traffic on the road in Gurr. Bobcat spotted in Fortuna foothills on Sunday afternoon. Doing bobcat stuff out there. Watch mountain lion struts past Hollywood Hills home. Carol Baskin discusses her new series, Carol Baskin's Cage Fight, in this exclusive interview for Looper. There's nothing greater than a mother's love, and this photo by Malayala is proof. Tiger Queen celebrates saviors for captive felines, highlights the dangers of big cat pseudo-sanctuaries. That was really good. It was a video of not all, but a lot of the women who are involved in sanctuaries that are accredited by the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. And that's just page 1 of 182 pages. So let's do a coordinator report. This one is from Jordan Elaine on November the 18th. He says, "Great day today. It was flea treatment and all of the cats did wonderful. Marie started the day with AM meds and supplements. Lockouts were done by Mark and Kat. Front feeders were Marie, Kat, and Nisha. Center feeders were Mark, Emma, and myself. Both routes did a great job on handling the flea treatment out. Big cat feeders were Afton and Aaron, feeding both lakeside and interior bigs, as well as handing out the flea treatment. While everyone was feeding, Cassandra, Ringifo, Misty, Robin, Ryan, and Susan knocked out a couple of projects. They first cleaned the rat cages, then they trimmed the bushes outside of food prep, which looks great. Then they went to rehab to clean up rehab cage 3. It was a good thing because Malaya went out today. After the cats were fed, everyone went out to clean. Robin cleaned front, giving Misty a sign-off. Susan and Cassie cleaned the center. Mark, Nisha, and Emma cleaned the lakeside bigs. Marie and Ryan cleaned the interior big cats, and Kat took care of the rehab cats. After lunch, volunteers and interns got to work with their cats. A daily enrichment and sickle cats were done by Susan and Kat. Ryan and Emma cleaned the release crates and picked up the sticks in the gift shop parking lot, and then the interns worked on food prep. Nisha did PM supplements and Kat did PM meds. Interns finished the day with PM chores. Thank you everyone that came in today. I have a more recent one by Angie Gabor from 19 hours ago who says, "Great day today, nice and quiet. Big thank you to Amanda for coming in super early to get started on her training. The feeders for today were Ryan, Amanda, Bree, Rich, Kristen, June, and I. Cleaning was completed by Ryan, Bree, Amanda, and Cassandra on the little cats, while Rich, Kristen, June, Matt, and I cleaned the big guys. June, Bree, Ryan, and Cassandra took care of food prep after lunch. Rich was awesome and fixed Gertie. Also, him and Kristen went around the sanctuary and beyond and filled in holes in the ground. Bree, Cassandra, and Ryan took care of sickles and some fun enrichment. Overall, it was a great day. You can stay up to date with us on all of our social sites. We are Big Cat Rescue everywhere.